What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Yes, it's really been a rough week for me. If you watched my last video, I talked about Nigerian youths going out on the street protesting against police brutality happening in Nigeria. Oh well, it did take a very wrong turn last week, Tuesday to be precise, and which made me not make my video on Wednesday after the Ajax game. There was a massacre by the Nigerian authority against the protesting youth, and lots of lives were lost in that massacre. It was a very painful experience for me because I had to go through the horror of, following the news online on social media and watching some horrific videos. My hearts are with the families of the people who have lost their lives and for those that are still missing till this moment. Everything seems to, be going back to normal at the moment, but it still doesn't feel the same way. But it is what it is. Hopefully, we are going to win this battle. Although the protest has been altered for now, and then we are re-strategizing and trying to see how well we can ensure we get justice and get things done. But away from that, yes, we were back at Anfield yesterday against Sheffield United. Wow, a very terrible run this season after an amazing performance last season. Well, we did win thanks to a winning goal from Jota. We won 2-1, but it wasn't the best of games we have played. But this time around, winning was all that mattered, and it was the first game we're playing in the Premier League since Van Dijk got injured, and we won 2-1. You guys hear much about it in my reaction. Thank you so much for viewing today's episode of my Liverpool games. So for the lineup, there was a very shocking inclusion in the lineup in person of Alisson. Alisson was named to start his first game after he got injured in training of his shoulder injury, and the OTL went mad about it. I mean, it was a very perfect time. With Van Dijk out for most of the season, Alisson had better come back in time, and he did just do that against Sheffield United, and it proved why he is, of course, our undisputed number one, keeper. Yeah. So in the back four, of course, after that amazing performance in Ajax stadium in the last game in the Champions League, Fabinho, it was a man of the match performance. He was, starting his second successive game in that position, and yes, he did have a very rough day, but at the same time, I would take that performance any day, anytime, especially when Van Dijk is out. The rest of the back line did start in presence of Robertson and, of course, Joe Gomez alongside Trent Alexander-Arnold. In the midfield, there was a little bit of change in the middle of the pack with the double pivot in presence of Henderson and Gini Wijnaldum. Then our front three changed. This time around, Jota was coming in on the right-hand side of the pitch and Mohamed Salah striking with Firmino just behind him, and of course Sadio Mane playing on the left. I mean, Jota on the right side, exactly. But he didn't have the best of, first 45 minutes to 60 minutes. But in the second half, he did show how important it is. And this is the backup we have been crying out for a very long time. But you guys, I mean, in terms of performance, I think it was we started on a very bright note. I mean, in the first 3 minutes, we almost had 2 goals already in the first 3 minutes of the game. And Brewster, who we sold to them in the summer, I mean, I love Brewster so much, and I really wish he would do well for us to actually buy him back later in the future. But he didn't have the best of games. I mean, it's Liverpool, yeah. But overall performance, I think we started very brightly. Robertson, very, very, very useful as usual. Energetic performance. Sadio Mane, willing runner, workaholic. It was everywhere. Created 2 assists during the course of the game. Henderson, I think it was a very, very good game for him as well. It was down injured for a while. I really hope it's nothing serious. Gini Wijnaldum, I think he played excellently well. Trent Alexander-Arnold, yes, we understand that his attacking prowess would make him a defensive liability at some point, and he did show, but I mean, he almost scored from the halfway line. This guy is just good. He's that good, I mean, at that age, and I think that it would only get better during the course of the season. Yes, I understand that he has not had the best of start to the season, but he would only get better with time. Just look at that pass to Salah, the touch, the control, the finish from Salah was sublime, and shockingly was ruled out. Yeah, I mean, it was a very, very good performance. Sheffield United did give us a run for our money. They tried as much as possible to sit back, sit deep. We were looking for spaces here and there. But overall, we did get the win. despite losing a goal to VAR, despite VAR giving them a penalty earlier in the course of the game, it was just everything was just looking like it was going to be against. If this was like 3 seasons ago, yeah, no, well, yes, when Klopp first started, we would have drawn this game, but or even if this was after Project Restart, we would have drawn this game. But at the end of the day, it showed why we spent that amount of money on Jota to actually score the winning goal for us. And it was his first start at Anfield, and he got his winning goal. He has 2 goals already this season. Well, Firmino did score as well. I mean, this is somebody that only scored one home goal last season at home. Yeah, against Chelsea when we were coronated back in July. But he did get a goal. It was a poacher's finish, and we really hope more of it will come. But long time, to be honest, I really think that Jota is going to be replacing Firmino in the front three, and it's a very, very good compliment for Jota. But some people think it's unfortunate for Firmino that he will probably be leaving the team come summer. Well, he has done so well. He came in 2015. This is 2020. He'll probably be leaving in 2021. Well, don't let me talk about speculations right now. But anyways, it was an amazing game, and we did win 2-1. So for me, my man of the match is of course Sadio Mane. 2 assists, energetic performance. So I don't want to talk about most important player for our team or stuff. Everybody is important. Everybody has their own share of their own quota to give in the team at every point in time. But for me, Mane is a workaholic, very humble guy, always just looking to work for the team, and that performance gave him my man of the match award. I cannot believe I'm talking about VAR again. I mean, just after I complained about it in my last video after the Everton game, even Liverpool actually um, made a complaint to the FA about the VAR decisions, and then we had VAR issue again during the course of this particular game. I don't know how long we have to deal with this, because in my opinion, yes, rival fans will say Liverpool enjoyed benefited from VAR last season, but I think that it is getting too much. It's spoiling the joy of football. We can't even jubilate goals anymore without being taken aback to say, okay, let's wait for VAR to actually make this decision. I mean, it's getting tiring, and I think VAR, I don't know, in as much as it looks like it has come to stay, I just really hope people can just do something about it and get VAR out of football. I mean, because at the end of the day, if technology is the one behind it, the referee or assistant referee, or what do they call them, the VAR referee, still has a discretion to make on whatever the technology brings. So what is that? I mean, if it's going to be as straightforward as the goal line technology, where whenever the ball crosses the line, it beeps on the referee's wristwatch, then that's fine. But if it doesn't work like that, please, I don't know, I think they should scrap VAR, in my personal opinion. Yes, we benefited from it last season, and we have also lost a lot of things from it last season as well. Even this season, a lot of things have not been going on our way. Yes, it looks like I'm getting paranoid right now, but I think it's just a bit, because just look at that penalty that was given to them. It wasn't a foul. The VAR did not even check if it was a foul or not. They were looking if it was in the box or not in the box. Now, the theory is, they said the tackle was on the line, and once it's on the line means that it's a penalty. I mean, where is the sense in that? Why is it not that whenever a ball is on the line but has not finished crossing the line, it's not a goal? Yeah, but if it's on the line but has not finished crossing the line, it's not a goal. So until it crosses the line, then it's a goal. So why is it not, whenever the ball has passed the whole line, then it should be a penalty? Then we would all agree it's a penalty. I mean, all of these rules are not consistent. I read earlier that the FA has tried to reach out to the Judge FA on how they use their VAR on offside calls and all of that. Just look at the Henderson goal last week against Everton, and now this time I look at that beautiful pass from Trent Alexander-Arnold to Salah, which was ruled out. I mean, I'm just getting tired of VAR every now and then. Yes, rival fans keep saying I'm complaining. Yes, I'm complaining. That is why it is a Liverpool channel. But of course, whenever we play you, we'll definitely beat you. So I mean, VAR, please, I mean, they should get their shit together and just see what with the way forward. Because I mean, I'm not sure it's this difficult in other leagues. It's just always the Premier League. The English referees have a problem. They are not the best of referees. I mean, I can only unpick a few of them that can stand, so everywhere else in the world. I mean, it's just a whole lot. It's all hype and stuff. I'm just really pissed about VAR right now. Well, thankfully we won the game, and this time around we didn't have to miss the Salah goal. But at the end of the day, it took one goal off Salah. It would have been his 101st goal in Liverpool jersey. So our next game, I mean, this time around, because of the whole coronavirus thing and the way the fixtures are being piled up this season, we are going to be playing again on Tuesday. This time in the Champions League against Midtjylland, yes, at Anfield, and we are definitely going to win that game. I'm seeing us. There's going to be a rotation in the side with the likes of Shaqiri probably playing, Minamino probably playing, and Jota starting again. Yes, I think there's going to be a lot of rotation in the side because we have loads of games to play and we cannot risk these players. Thankfully, there are five, substitutions in the Champions League this season. I mean, remember Klopp using all of the three substitutes at once against Ajax in the last Champions League game. It would also, do a lot of wholesale changes this time around against Midtjylland at Anfield. And I think we'll still win like 3-0. Well, Midtjylland is a free scoring side. With Alisson back, I think we'll still keep a clean sheet against Midtjylland at Anfield. We'll win 3 goals, and if Jota or Minamino starts, one of them will get a goal. Just quote me. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for viewing today's episode of my Liverpool games. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. On Twitter is that this is 09. On Instagram is Anfield Bloodline. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on my videos. I'll see you guys after the game against Midtjylland in the Champions League. You all have and enjoy the rest of your weekend. See you guys later. Bye.